All right, now the Christ the King International School is holding its Family Fun Day. We'll be telling you much more about it because we've been joined in the studio by Portia Felice Mensah, who is headmistress of Christ the King International School, and also with her is Audrey Sintim, parent and chairperson of the Christ the King International School Family Fun Day Planning Committee, and they are all here. Let me start with the headmistress. Anyway, good morning and welcome.
Good morning.
I love to have beautiful women on the show all the time. You know, it sparks up the day. Yeah, women are like the bright morning star in our lives. Without you, the world would have been an ugly place for all of us. Because imagine you wake up to see all these ugly faces in the morning. It's not nice at all.
At all.
That we have you women, and so let's talk about the history of Christ the King.
Yeah. Yeah. So Christ the King International School was founded by one Reverend Father Leslie Hartfield, SVD, in 1956. You know, around that time, we had some Catholic expatriates who were living in and around the enclave of cantonments.
Oh, okay.
And they needed a Catholic school for their kids. And Reverend Father Hartfield was the parish priest of Christ the King Parish. So they pleaded with him to get a school for their children. And with the active participation of the missionary sisters of the Servants of the Holy Spirit, that is SSPS, together they founded Christ the King International School. And they started with 6 students, 3 British, 2 Americans, and 2 Ghanaians.
Okay.
So in 1961, the first common entrance was written, and they all passed with distinction.
Okay.
Just around that time, the construction of Tema Harbour also came into being, and we had a lot of expatriates also enrolling their children into the school. And that is where we got the true sense of international school.
Okay.
And just after that, Christ the King International School expanded. And currently, we have 838 student population.
Wow.
Yes.
Wow.
Yes.
So it was basically a school for the whites.
It was.
But now it's a school for all of us.
For all of us. For all of us.
Yes. Okay. I mean, I like it, especially, when it started in those days.
Yeah.
It means it's been more than 60 years, huh?
Yeah, it is.
Wow.
It is.
From
1956
to now.
to date.
So a long time.
Yeah, so from that time, we have produced excellent results, and we have alumni across the country, in and abroad.
Okay.
Yes.
It's international.
Yes.
So you've gone international as well.
Yeah, we are.
Okay. What about the fun days? I mean, how did it start? What preempted that we should start this? And again, what sort of importance does it have for children and parents?
Okay. So the Fun Day is an activity that's organized by the PTA of Christ the King International School. And it's an annual event that has been in existence for quite some time. I think the last one that was held was in 2019. And after that, we haven't had another one till now due to the COVID crisis that was experienced at that time. And there was concerns about gathering so many people at one place, even after COVID sort of went down. But this year, we are back with a bang. The PTA has set up a committee, which I'm honored to be the chairperson of. And we have 4 other members, Mr. Elim Ado, there's Josephine Duncan, and then also a teacher, Mrs. Ifya Sapong. Sorry, as parents, Mrs. Ifya Sapong, who together with the headmistress are part of the committee organizing this year's CTKIS Family Fun Day. Now, you would ask, why do we think it's important to have this Family Fun Day? That's several reasons. One is that we've identified that it increases socialization in children, which is very vital for their development, especially at that age. Aside that, there's this misconception that children live a carefree life and have no stresses. But these days, due to studies and also other activities that are expected of them, our kids can be rather stressed. And so a family fun day is an opportunity for them to enjoy themselves and also relax. And then it creates an opportunity for bonding between parents, the family, and the children, so that there's an atmosphere that creates enabling atmosphere for parents and their children to bond, just interact and have fun. And it is also very vital for the community as well, because it offers an opportunity for parents to get to know each other aside just meeting at the car park in the morning when we are dropping our kids off, and actually interact, sometimes share notes on how to deal and handle with our kids. It's an opportunity for parents and teachers to also interact with each other in a more relaxed environment, an opportunity for the alumni to be present and also come back to the school where they came from and give back to it in a, basically open to the general public. Everybody just comes in, has a lot of fun for one whole day, and then, we get back to our busy lives.
Is there anything you would want to do after this? Like, say, raise some funds to do a certain project after the event?
Yes, so basically, we are redeveloping Christ the King International School.
Oh.
Since its inception in 1956, the old structures still exist. And it will interest you to know that last week, 1973 year group, when they visited my office, they reminisced their time when they were in school, and they went to their various classrooms and took pictures. And we are redeveloping Christ the King. The phase 1 is almost completed. In October, 12 classes will be moving into the new building. And they weren't too happy because we are going to demolish some of the structures to start with the phase 2. Okay. And they still want us to keep the old structures, Yes, but we are international school, and we want to move from that to, we are in the 21st century, and we want to have a feel of, new things. Yeah, so we are going to use the proceeds to redevelop Christ the King. Okay. We want to go to smart boards. We want to refurbish the ICT lab. Okay. We also want to motivate our teachers. And we also want to get money for a school bus. So the proceeds from the Family Fun Day, we are going to keep some as a seed money to get a school bus. And if the alumni out there, if somebody can even get us a school bus right away,
why not?
We would be delighted.
Very delighted.
Okay. So what kind of activities will happen on the day? And if vendors are supposed to be there, what do they do?
Oh, there's so many activities for the day. I'd like to mention a few of the vendors and activities that we're going to have. We're going to have Farmany. Farmany, yes. Hey. They'll be selling organic vegetables of all sorts, and we invite you to come and just purchase a few. We'll have Healthy Concepts. We'll be selling grills and also fresh fruit juice. We'll have fries, yam, kelewele, chicken wings on display. There'll be Juicy Mini Pancakes. She'll be there to make mini pancakes and waffles. We'll have Junkies Burgers. We'll have Pizza Man. We'll have Pinocchio Ice Cream. We'll have the beverage company with slushies, mocktails, and smoothies. We'll have Peggy's Granola, serving granola and parfait. We'll have Ali Snacks with assorted snacks. We'll have Thumbs Up Eatery, Annabelle Enterprise, Crafty Bakers, Golden Foods, Kitchen Aroma. There'll be kebabs, cotton candy, popcorn, fan milk products, assorted bottles and drinks. And that's just on the food side.
No, you're causing me to salivate too.
No. Aside that, we also have other people who will be selling other things, such as Nova Wellness Center, who will be giving mini-seated massages, sale of laptop stands, posture braids, car seat supports, and other spine and health items. We'll have Readers Haven, who will be selling kids and adults books. Also, there'll be Nerodac selling wax prints and disposables. There'll be Colors and More selling lunch boxes and school bags. We'll have Willie's Ventures selling cosmetics, and Kofa will also be there selling some kente. And we'll have a photo book with a 360 degree photos, there'll be still pictures. There are lots of exciting stuff. Also, by way of activities, we'll have face painting. There'll be multiple bouncy castles. There'll be trampoline, horse riding, real horses. We'll have archery, electronic basketball. We'll have table football. We'll have table tennis, giant Jenga, giant EXO. We'll also have video gaming station for the kids who love to play their video games. There'll be the PlayStation 5 and all of that. There'll be a dance hall for those who love to dance with disco lights and the works. And then also, what is really exciting about this year is that we've given the children in Christ the King an opportunity to taste entrepreneurship. So they are allowed to come up with business ideas. They are going to buy stands at very discounted prices with the permission of their parents. And they are going to sell their wares. And at the end of the day, we are going to see who makes a profit, who makes a loss. And profit or loss, I think it will give them a good lesson on entrepreneurship and perhaps put in them some fire in their belly towards their entrepreneurial journey.
Wow.
And then I'd like to mention also that despite all of these, there are still a lot of stalls available. So if anybody is interested in selling at the Christ the King Fan Fair, Family Fun Day, they are more than welcome to contact us. And for as long as nobody else is serving what they have to offer, they'll get a stall because we are offering exclusivity to our vendors.
Wow. This is really packed.
Yeah.
But so is it open to the general public? If someone wants to sponsor, what do they do?
Yeah, it is open to the general public. And we are calling on everybody to sponsor us. And we need money for the project that we have started embarking on. The project, phase 1 of the project is almost done. And we are left with 4 other phases that we are going to start with the second one. So we need money. We need money. So the general public, we are calling on you to come and sponsor us, and so that we would rebuild Christ the King International School.
Okay, I'm sure there are a lot of...
So we're calling all our alumni. Our
Mm.
PTA chair is 1988 year group, and she's doing fantastically well. So we are calling all of them to come and support her. Justina Lane is calling all of you to come and support her.
I'm sure there are a lot of them in the banks and all these high places. They should bring their companies to sponsor. Yeah. It's going to be a great day, but you'd have to pay for how you've made me salivate this morning. I'm sure it's not going to be a free event.
No.
So if someone...
So it's a program that's open to everybody. It's not only for Christ the King parents or kids. It's open to the general public. And tickets are currently going for 20 Ghana cedis only. And you can get that by through Momo, *713 *960 hash, *713 *906 hash. You can buy multiple tickets at a time. You can buy multiple of 10 tickets at a time. You'll get an SMS message that gives you a link to QR codes for you to use at the gate. So you need to show that at the gate when you come. On the day, the price will change from 20 CDs to 25 CDs. So we are encouraging everybody to buy their tickets in advance.
Okay, interesting. And this is how it's going to go down on... So when is this happening?
9th September.
9th September.
9th September.
Yes.
All right. From what time to what time?
From 9 a.m. to 5 p.m.
Okay.
From 9 a.m. to 5 p.m.
Okay, so on the 9th of September, all roads lead to the Christ the King International School. Is that what will be happening, or it will be happening elsewhere? Christ the King?
At the compound.
Okay.
Yeah.
And is it big enough to accommodate all of us?
Oh, yes. Too big.
Because from what you've enumerated,
yes.
Oh, yes.
We want to come and eat waffles, pizza, granola, all of these things.
Bars, popcorn, cotton candy, grills, slushies, fresh organic vegetables, everything.
Too big. Come and let's have fun.
Okay.
My office is open. Everybody can come in. Everybody who is ready to sponsor us in any way, cash or kind, can visit my office at any time.
Okay. If someone is watching and maybe someone is interested, Can you put a number across? They can call you or anybody so that you talk about.
All right. So my number is 0244 766 370 020 30 112 30 31.
Can you go over the number again for me? The numbers, I think there are two.
0244 766 370 020 112 30 31. Mrs. Portia Felix Mensah.
Okay, all right, so that's it. Let us all meet there and have a great time together and help rebuild Christ the King International School. This is proper international. Started way back with the white, proper international school. And let's see what we can all do.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for coming.
Thank you for having
Thanks
us.
for having us.
So, yeah, you heard from Portia Feliz Mensah, Mrs. She's headmistress, Christ the King International School. Audrey Sintim is parent and chairperson of the Family Fun Day Planning Committee of the school. Thanks so much for coming through.
Thank you.
Thanks for having us.
This is still the AM show on the Joy News channel. Would speak to the University of Mines and Technology on a great feat they've achieved. I spoke to you about this morning that they topped the virtual directional drilling rig simulator design option in 2022-2023 International Robotics Competition, which is organized by Drilling Systems Automation Technical Section on behalf of the Society of Petroleum Engineers. We have them here. Up next after this.